Okay, continuing to unbox. Here's the voice box bezel. It's ABS plastic. It's got clear inlays set into it. There are minor color differences between season 1 and season 2, so there are stickers to allow you to choose which color scheme you want. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the season 1 blue Pursuit. There's an orange sticker here to go ahead and put in there. I will probably do that. Now, one thing that I did to help with the dashboard and fitting this piece into the fiberglass is I went ahead and made a Xerox copy of it, so that way I can go ahead and have a piece that is the same size. I'll go ahead and cut this out, mount it on a block of wood so that I can shape and sand to this exact shape on the fiberglass. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the main boards. So this is the box for the speedometer and the RPM. Another nice thing is Alessandro sent me pictures ahead of time, so I kind of know what to expect here. Okay, so these are the signal test results for the boards, signed and dated. Okay. Electrostatic foam, that's good. Each board is packaged in an electrostatic bag. Here's the 6-row and the RPM gauge. Cool. The RPM gauge has, no, I'm not wearing electrostatic. I'm going to be very careful and only touch the edges. I do have an electrostatic bench behind me here. The camera doesn't fit over there, so I'm doing it here. Okay, so this is the RPM board. There's a CPU processor back here, connectors. Let's see. This connector is, I don't know if you can see this. One connector is bent out just a little bit. Don't know that that's a problem. The soldering connections are all very firm. It's a little bit of hair. It's probably from my cat. Okay, cool. Very nice looking piece. Let's try and fit that overlay. So let's see, RPM board is here. Okay. Fits beautifully. Mounting holes line up. Perfect. Now the reason I asked Alessandro to send me scans of these pieces is because until you see them in person, you see them on TV and you really have no sense of scale of how big these things are. So sort of interesting to me to see exactly how big they are in person. Okay, there's the speedometer. Instead of the vacuum fluorescent display, he's got LEDs. He has 2 different LED options. I chose the blue. He also has a green. Neither is the aqua color that's on the show. Personally, I think the blue is closer, so I chose that. Very nice. Okay, took the these safely back in their box. Okay. Okay, so wiring harness. Harness is very nicely labeled. Each end is labeled where it goes. This is connecting to the voice box. 3-row voice box. Basically, all of the boards connect together and then ultimately go out and wire into your dashboard. These are the menu buttons. I may choose to wire these into buttons on the console. I haven't decided, but it provides buttons, simple push buttons to control the menu functions. Alright. Okay, so these are not wrapped in electrostatic, which is interesting. The electronics on here are not quite as critical as the other ones, but okay, so there's 3-row, another 3-row. These go down on the bottom. These are very solid feeling. Okay, and the voice box bezel. So this has SMD Electronics LEDs mounted on here, and it's designed, but dust, so that the bezel fits right over here. And it's kind of hard to see, but the idea is when each of these light up, when the countdown happens, beep, 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 the light from this LED is blocked from lighting up the next piece by the nice deep boxes here. It's a pretty good fit. The soldering connections on the board are keeping it from going all the way flush to the board, but that should be okay. There's a little bit of wiggle room here, so that's actually good when you're mounting it. Get it just right. And there's Kit's voice. Nice. I like it. I have right here quick comparison. I happen to have the Jupiter Electronics version. So for comparison with the Jupiter Electronics, ZA Electronics has SMD LEDs. These are standard LEDs. To diffuse them, I put clear tape over them, but I'll take that off for this comparison. So you've got standard clear LEDs. The Jupiter also has, in their countdown, they have a tone generator that's mounted on the back here with a little speaker. They have a bunch of screw-down connectors for connecting power, your countdowns, and tone gen. You can plug in 2 extra buttons for tone generation. So they're different. It's kind of interesting. The LEDs on this one are a single set. Looks like 20 LEDs. This one has 2 sets of, looks like 2 sets of 10. So there's a size difference. This is much thinner. The tone gen on this actually, because this connects into the CPU on the speedometer board, there's no tone gen mounted onto this, so that saves a lot of space. You can also kind of see with the electronics, these are very nice, tightly packed microelectronics. This is very clearly a hand-built solid board, but takes up quite a bit more space when you're dealing with larger components. So, very interesting. This also did not come with it came with just some flat plastic that was cut out. It did not come with a full three-dimensional bezel like this.